Hello, myself Dr. V. Chandrasekhar, Associate Professor in the Department of CSE, SRK Engineering College, Bhimavaram. As a part of Internet of Things course in our curriculum, in this session I am going to deliver a lecture on Constrained Application Protocol, and a very important protocol in application layer in IoT perspective. The objective of today's session is to study the Constrained Application Protocol in IoT context. When considering constrained networks and or large-scale deployment of constrained nodes, verbose, web-based and data model protocols may be too heavy for IoT applications. To address this problem, the IoT industry is working on new lightweight protocols that are better suited to large number of constrained nodes and networks. Two of the most popular protocols in application layer are the COAP and the MQTT along with HTTP as shown in the figure. The Constrained Application Protocol COAP resulted from the Internet Engineering Task Force IETF Constrained Restful Environments CORE working group's effort to develop a generic framework for resource-oriented applications targeting constrained nodes and networks. COAP framework defines simple and flexible ways to manipulate sensors and actuators for data or device management. The IETF core working group has published multiple standards track specifications for COAP, including RFC 6690 Core Link Protocol, RFC 7252 the Constrained Application Protocol COAP, RFC 7641 Observing the Resources in COAP, RFC 7959 Blockwise Transfers in the COAP, RFC 8075 Guidelines for Mapping Implementations HTTP to the COAP. The COAP messaging model is primarily designed to facilitate the exchange of messages over UDP between endpoints, including Secure Transport Protocol, Datagram Transfer Layer Security (DTLS). COAP over Short Message Service (SMS) as defined in Open Mobile Alliance for Lightweight Machine-to-Machine (LWM2M) for IoT device management is also being considered. The COAP message format is shown as shown in the figure. The COAP message is composed of a short fixed length header field of 4 bytes, a variable length but mandatory token field of 0 to 8 bytes, options field if necessary, and the payload field as shown. It is relatively simple and flexible. It allows COAP to deliver low overhead, which is critical for constrained networks, while also being easy to parse and process for constrained devices. The version field of COAP message identifies the COAP version. The type field defines one of the 4 message types: conformable, non-conformable, acknowledgement, and reset. TKL, the token length, specified this size 0 to 8 bytes of the token field. Code field indicates the request method for a request message and a response code for a response message. Message ID detects message duplication and use it to match acknowledgement and reset message types to construct conformable and non-conformable message types. Token field with the length specified by TKL correlates requests and responses. Options field specifies option number, length, and option value. Capabilities provided by option include specifying the target resource of a request and proxy functions. The payload field carries the COAP application data. This field is optional, but when it is present, a single byte of all ones precedes the payload. The purpose of this byte is to delineate the end of options field and the beginning of payload. COAP can run over IP version 4 and IP version 6. However, it is recommended that the message fit within a single IP packet and UDP payload to avoid fragmentation. For IPv6, with the default MTU size being 1280 bytes and allowing for no fragmentation across nodes, the maximum COAP message size could be up to 1152 bytes, including 1024 bytes of payload. In the case of IP version 4, as IP fragmentation may exist across the network, implementations should limit themselves to more conservative values and set the IP version 4 don't fragment bit. While most sensor and actuator traffic utilizes small packet payloads, some use cases such as firmware upgrades requires the capability to send larger payloads. COAP doesn't rely on IP fragmentation but defines a pair of block options for transferring multiple blocks of information from a source representation in multiple request response pairs. Communication in IoT infrastructure can take various paths as shown in the figure. Connections can be between devices located on the same or different constrained networks or between devices and generic internet or cloud servers, all operating over IP. Proxy mechanisms are also defined, and RFC 7252 details a HTTP mapping for COAP. As both HTTP and COAP are IP-based protocols, the proxy function can be located practically anywhere in the network, not necessarily in the border between constrained and non-constrained networks. Just like HTTP, COAP is based on REST architecture, but with a thing acting as both client and server. Throughout the exchange of asynchronous messages, a client requests an action via a method code on a uniform resource identifier URI localized on the server identifies this resource. The server responds with a response code that may include a resource representation. The COAP request response semantics include the methods get, post, put, and delete. COAP defines four types of messages: conformable, non-conformable, acknowledgement, and reset. Method codes and response codes include in some of these messages make them carry request or responses. While running over UDP, COAP offers a reliable transmission of messages when a COAP header is marked as conformable. In addition, COAP supports congestion control with a default timeout, simple stop and wait retransmission with exponential backoff mechanism, and detection of duplicate messages through a message ID. If a request or response is tagged as conformable, the recipient must explicitly either acknowledge or reject the message using the same message ID. A reliable transmission COAP example is shown in the figure. In the figure, a utility operations center is on the left side acting as the COAP client, with the COAP server being a temperature sensor on the right. The communication between the client and server uses a COAP message ID of 0x47. The COAP message ID ensures reliability and is used to detect duplicate messages. The client sends a get message to get the temperature from the sensor. Notice that the 0x47 message ID is present for this get message and that the message is also marked with conformable, means the message will be retransmitted until the recipient sends an acknowledgement with the same message ID. The temperature sensor does reply with the acknowledgement message referring the correct message ID 0x47. In addition, this acknowledgement message piggybacks a successful response to the GET request itself. This is indicated by the 2.05 response code followed by the requested data. COAP supports data requests sent to a group of devices by leveraging the use of IP multicast. It requires the use of all CoAP node multicast addresses. For IP version 4, this address is 224.0.1.187, and for IP version 6 it is FFOX FD. These multicast addresses are joined by CoAP nodes offering services to other endpoints while listening on the default CoAP port 5683. A typical use for multicasting is deploying a firmware upgrade for a group of IoT devices such as smart meters. A CoAP server offering services and resources needs to be discovered by the CoAP client. Services from a CoAP server can either be discovered by learning an URA in a namespace or through the all CoAP nodes multicast address. To improve the response time and reduce bandwidth consumption, CoAP supports caching capabilities based on response code. To use a cache entry, a CoAP endpoint must validate the presented request and stored response matches, including all points. As a summary, Constrained Application Protocol CoAP is a key application protocol adapted to the IoT framework. Because its standardization is led by IETF core working group, it is closely coordinates with other IETF working groups, in particular those looking at constrained nodes and networks such as 6LoW, 6TASCH, LWIG, ROLL, ACE, and CORS. CoAP is fully optimized for IoT constrained nodes and networks while leveraging traditional web programming techniques to make it easily understandable by the development community. Thank you.